Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Emily Younger.
And I'm Jeff Herndon. Too many gaps and inconsistencies. It's what the Cedric County Community Task Force says about what went wrong when a teenager died in custody.
KSN's Brett Bagansky is live at their final meeting tonight. And Brett, they want several things to change.
So the final task force meeting just got done minutes ago, and they are going to move forward with its recommendations. So right now it is up to the county and the city to try to implement some of these changes, and there's still a lot of uncertainties here. Number one, the financial aspect, and number two, what is the likelihood and really how realistic are some of these changes here. But they did admit that there is a lot of low-hanging fruit here, and they can do some short-term things and they can do some long-term things here to try to make things better. So one of the big things that they had was upgrading the video inside of JIAC, because right now there's only video, there's not an audio component, and they also want to upgrade some of the video portions inside of JIAC. And number two was having a law enforcement officer who ends up sending a juvenile to JIAC to keep their body camera recording the entire time. It was a JIAC worker who testified before this task force that the original questionnaire for Cedric Lofton, the officer originally wrote yes for some of those questions and then changed the answers to no.
There's a lot of things that could be interpreted because we didn't hear. But if we have the voice, we actually hear what the transaction was, what was being said, how it went on in real time, and that makes a difference.
But it was getting emotional just minutes ago as some were demanding more teeth, as they put it, to some of these proposed changes here. And certainly there are a lot of unknowns here, the financial implications, but also how much support is there going to be at the city and county level. And we just heard from Commissioner Sarah Lopez, City Council Member Brandon Johnson, who said, look, the majority of both of those bodies will support some of these changes, just a matter of how much and when that's going to happen. And the big key here is going to be the 90-day window. That's when the city and county are going to be doing their budget. So this is certainly a story that we're going to be following in the short and long term here on KSN. For now, here for you, Brett Bagansky, KSN News 3.